They'll probably say, where exactly are you going with this? I see you really trying to take it there. Old school flow, chew you out, ain't fair. Jordan Pairs don't...
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Zai. Y'all sorry, but anyways, man, before I even get into it, I'm Izan. You know, new venture, new brand. You know, partner with somebody else. Hopefully, continue to support it, man. Shout out to Harsh Reality. That's the homie. Got a brand out of Bakersfield. Go ahead and check him out on IG. Check out Goody Gusto. Check out man, I can't remember his name, but it's a few. Oh, Polluted Code. Check them out, man. It's just people really trying to, you know, make a better way and trying to get their money without dealing with all the bull. Now, understand, if you're new to this channel, most of the time it's going to be controversial, but if you don't mind hearing that, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get all notification of future video. And understand, I haven't been able to upload really because all this music thing, you know, it's not like the song went viral, but it's a lot of traction being made just off that song, and I plan on following up with a few other ones in order to get things really spicy. And then I got a few collabs coming, but that's besides the point. This video is basically, you know, for the cast that, you know, figure since your homie is an OG, you should automatically respect him in some sense. It's like when you know of his reputation and what he's did for your section, whether positive or negative. Yeah, it's a certain level of respect that should be there. But for somebody demanding respect because they feel like they're God, you know what I mean? That's a whole different level. And this video is basically to address some of these cats that's, you know, trying to pull a wool over a lot of cats' eyes. Understand, everybody that's an OG don't mean they did absolutely nothing. And some dudes, you ain't gonna never really know if they're good unless you run their paperwork. And I've seen fools run hoods and then find out he's a straight PC. So, you know, to automatically give somebody respect that you know absolutely nothing about is ludicrous. And a lot of cats will show up out of nowhere and be like, because I've had dudes do that. Oh, I'm such and such. No, I don't know you, and I've been from my neighborhood a long time. I don't know you. Who are you? Come to find out, they're just some fool that claimed hanging around other cats. Nah, that shit don't work. The whole reason I'm putting out this video is for these cats that be out here thinking that they can move a certain way. And even if you are from the hood, understand, when you step into these neighborhoods after 20, 30 years, 10, 15, regardless of how long it's been, but if you've been out your neighborhood for a stretch and multiple youngsters have been recruited and you think you can just walk in there and start checking motherfuckers, understand this, dog. This is more of a warning towards you cats. You cannot do it, dog. These youngsters will put you in a box. They don't know you, don't have to feel like they have to respect you. And a lot of it is like, they've already heard your story. You were a dope fiend. You were this. You know, you were from the hood, but you did absolutely nothing. And these dudes, they get the rundown from cats. You know what I mean? And so they already know your MO. They know your whole get down, so you can't really pull the wool over their eyes. Understand this, dog. If you're at a certain age and you know you've been out the game, either stay there or when you do go back, be respectful. When I go to my neighborhood, I talk to my younger homies, and I don't ask them to call me big homie. If they do, it's an honor. But I don't ask them to do it because regardless of what they heard and what I've did, I feel like the only way to really gain their respect is to interact with them and treat them as if they're equal. Now, if I see homies doing something that ain't right, I'm going to talk to them in a way that's going to be not only conducive but respectful to him, because you can't just come out thinking because I'm older I can check this fool, because you will get fucking put in a box and it'll be your own homies that'll smoke you. Understand, when dudes are young, they have a certain group. It's like, it's always been like that. When you were at your youngest, you had a certain group, maybe 2 or 3 dudes that you really did dirt with, or you kicked it with tight. So you hold tight to those, and anybody that messes with that circle most likely got something coming, whether it's a beatdown or it's willing to go to war with your own hood because you feel the closest to these dudes. That's the same sense as you walking up in your neighborhood and assuming that you can tell fools what to do without any real interaction and trying to be, you know, learn your younger homies. Because in a sense, they're all different. Regardless of what they represent, they're all different. Some fools are from different cliques. Some fools function better in certain, you know, situations, and some are just there. You know, but you need to walk in your neighborhood and give them the same respect that you assume they should give you. Now, if they turn out to be trash and you don't fuck with them, then there's ways to handle that. they get ran out. You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is. You know, if you're one of those fools that just with the business and you see fools out there loafing or are just not really doing what they should do, then you run them out your neighborhood. They don't need to be there. They just taking up space. But if you're an OG and you just go to your hood and the only thing you talk about is this fool should put in work, this fool should put in work, then you're doing the wrong thing, dog. Let a cat do whatever he's gonna do within reason. If he's gonna put in work, he's gonna put in work. You know what I mean? If there's certain restrictions, then you enforce those restrictions, because it's a broader, you know, it's more involved in it. It could involve everybody else. So you know, you talk to cats and you say what you do. The whole reason I put this video out is because I see this all the time in multiple hoods and certain cats that I deal with and we talk to, because they don't understand why their homies is not showing their respect. They feel like they need to bust a grape in order to get that respect that they feel like they should automatically have coming. And I have to tell them all the time, look, dog, we grew up in a different era and it was grimy as hell, but you know, when older homies try to tell us what to do and they weren't doing it right, they were saying things that didn't necessarily, you know, help us out, we didn't fuck with them and we went on about our business, and we chose not to deal with them. We had our own congregation, our own group. You know, I'm from the locals, my boys are from the night owls, these fools are from this, whatever, but we all have our certain groups. So cats, when you first get out, got to understand that you need to get a certain rapport with your younger homies, because understand these are the cats that are out there with all the blowers, all the heats, and the ones really willing to put in that work. And if you somebody that get in their way because you feel like you got that coming, then you're gonna be a casualty of you know, you're gonna become a casualty. Even the fools that be feeling like they're gods, you know, you get out and you know somebody and you come, understand, dog, motherfuckers will still put you in a box regardless. That's what a lot of cats don't get. It don't matter who you know, dog. You are still not even, you got, look at, this is something that, you know, it ain't nothing towards no president or nothing, but not even the presidents were safe. Dog, anybody can get touched. Regardless of who you think got your back. They not with you right there and then, boom, blow you down. Plain and simple. When I go to my hood, if I want to be all like trying to punk homies, if I'm gonna get put in a box, or we gonna put each other in a box. So you need to be respectful. You need to learn how to coexist with your younger homies. You know, you're not gonna be able to tell them everything and set them straight. There's a way to do everything. And this is just to, like I said, to the OGs that might feel frustrated you getting out and your homies not giving you what you feel you is. They don't want to be around your old ass. Especially if you ain't on the same page as them. Fools out there doing everything. Smoking. Yes, got some fools that are doing their own little dope. They ain't into tecatos. They ain't into that. And not saying all homies that get out tecatos, but there's a lot, dog, to be honest. There's a lot of fools that get out and they're hooked on, and all they're doing is trying to, you know, dig in their homies' pockets. You know, you're the ones that's gonna get blown down, dog. You're gonna come out after all them years, get put in a box and get put in another cage. You know what I'm saying? It's like you left one box to get put in another box. Respect these youngsters, stay the hell out their way, and learn, dog. If you get the respect from your younger homies, you can go far, dog. And a lot of shit you say will go. But if you think that you can just come and bulldoze shit because you know people, that don't mean nothing. You will still die in that situation, dog. It's not hard. You leave the hood, fool catch you on the back street, boom, blow you away. Nobody knows. It's happened so many times in so many different neighborhoods. The fool that come out that think they're somebody, dog. Be safe out there, dog. Stay dangerous, but be safe. And understand, if you're one of those cats that just, you get out and your power only extends as far as like who you know, but you ain't really with that smoke, you need to just go ahead and sit back, because they'll press you. Cats will press you out. You see me, dog, I push everywhere because I feel like I've respected cats enough and I've dealt with enough cats to be able to, but even that don't make me safe, but I stay dangerous because that's just the way the life is. And this might be like a rant or all over the place, but this is just basically to the cats that really feel like they are that person. Understand, dog, it don't matter who you know, who you frequent. If they ain't with you right then and there, you can get blown down, dog. Don't lose your life trying to be stupid and trying to, you know, do something you feel that you can do. You know what I mean? It's like a fool beating up somebody that he know he can beat up. You push somebody in the corner, they don't want to deal with that, they're gonna dead you. Your age don't mean nothing, your status don't mean nothing. You ain't blasting on fools no more, so what does it mean? They don't have to respect it, dog. They don't have to respect it, especially if you come back and you give them absolutely no respect. I respect my young homies. They do what they do. As long as it ain't disrespecting me, I'm cool with it. As long as ain't nothing that's gonna get us the whole hood caught up, I'm cool with it. They're gonna do what they do. But if you look at a lot of my homies on IG, these dudes got jobs, dudes doing fitness, dudes doing all that. They see it. It's an outlet, and I'm gonna try to do my best in order to get them to that next level. If it means getting a greater name on IG, on YouTube, on social media, on any platform I can get on, if that means that, if that can help my homies out some way, I'm gonna do it. But that's what you do. If you're an OG, you want to see your homies come up. You don't want to see them fools fail. There's enough motherfuckers in that cage to do what they gotta do. Don't mean you gotta put all your hood in there to prove to somebody that makes you valid, because it don't. Anyways, man, your boy Zah. Like I said, man, respect your OGs, but also let them make sure they give you your respect. If it's a good call, it's a good call. If it's weak, don't deal with it. And for the ones that's OGs getting out on that bull, understand, man, I'm telling you, they will kill you out here and won't think nothing of it, because to them, you ain't even a part of their group. Double ass cracking, you already know what time it is. And I'm your boy Zod. Remember, I'm Ijan. Be looking for that brand, man. My partnership, it's gonna pay off. You know what I mean? Harsh Reality, check them out. Polluted Co. Goody Gusto, he already moving. So just basically, yes, you know, respect the movement. You know, and anyways, man, I'm out.
Kneel before Zod!